Hey guys, Doitonadime here. So in this video, I want to share with you guys my favorite things to plant gardening that give you a huge yield, are a bang for your buck, and really easy to grow. Show you my gardening method and an amazing zucchini chip recipe, and I think you guys are gonna love it. So this is actually our garden area, and we use the square foot method, and I made an entire video about how to build these raised bed boxes for very inexpensively. I'm gonna link it on the screen and down below for you guys. We have some cherry tomatoes over there that are gonna climb the trellis. We also have some heirloom tomatoes. Here are green beans that we grew from seed. And then over here, you can see it's flowering. This is actually zucchini. And we also have some summer squash plants. And then again, there's more green beans over here. Now my favorite things to grow gardening are obviously going to depend on your zone. So when I'm planting, it might not make sense for you to plant. My hardiness zone is 8A, and I'll put a link in the description so you can look up yours if you've never gardened before. Once you decipher that, my favorite things to plant are tomatoes, green beans, zucchini, summer squash, spinach, lettuce, and any type of berry, which we actually do have some berries over here in the corner of the garden. These are raspberries, and we planted this several months ago, and it is a climbing plant and it gets really big. My guess is it's probably going to take up like this entire corner, and we just love raspberries. Oh, and I forgot to mention, we have cilantro and parsley growing as well. And I just water it using this bucket. I take this cup, I dip it in the bucket, and then I just give like 1 cup of water per square every couple days. And for a price gauge, all of these plants that you see cost about $30, and it's going to yield a lot of stuff. One of my favorite YouTubers for gardening is Rainbow Gardens, and I'm going to put a link in the description to her channel. She is awesome. And actually, my favorite garden shears were her idea. I saw them on her channel, and I was like, I totally have to get those. So please go check her out and support her. She has a really great channel. But now I want to take you guys inside and show you how I make world famous zucchini chips. You guys are going to love them. Let's go. So all I did was just chop up the zucchini really thinly, and if you're wondering how thick to do it, it's about that thick or so. The key is to not chop them too thin, because then they just like fry and just shrivel up into nothing. So you do want to have them, this one's probably a little bit thick, more or less like that thin or so, should be about right. And I go all the way down to the nubs. So I transferred my zucchini to a bowl. I'm just gonna take a tiny bit of olive oil, really no more than like a tablespoon at the very most, and then just work it over the zucchini. So now I just put these on a sheet lined with parchment paper, and I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of kosher salt over the top. Less is more, unless you really like salt, and then maybe more is more, but I don't like salt like crazy, so I'm just gonna put a little on. So here's the chips after I'm done cooking them. They are so amazingly delicious and crunchy and refreshing. These are seriously one of my favorite snacks, and they're so inexpensive. So these chips are amazing. They're so crunchy and delicious, and even if yours cook up a little bit soggy, mine were a little soggy because a few of them were too thick, they're still so good. They make a great snack. I love them. Post a picture on my Facebook wall, or tweet me if you guys decide to do these chips, because I would love to see how yours turned out, or if you decide to add anything fun to them. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.